What is happening, beautiful people, and welcome back to the vlog. And today it's gonna be a lot of talking. I wanted to update you guys with what's going on. Just really, I got out of work and I felt like, yeah, I could make a little video before I gotta go to work tomorrow morning. All right, so give me 1 second here. I got something brewing, so give me a second. All right, so I have a couple nuts and bolts over here. They are in the vibrating polisher or whatever. I'm just gonna leave this for overnight and see what happens here. So I don't know where we left off here. It's been a little bit, but I have been really busy. So I wanted to paint this, which you guys saw. If you guys have not paid attention or have no idea, this is really like a stock block. There's really nothing too crazy going on with it. Nothing super exciting. Stock pistons, stock rods. So it'll take some abuse, but not a whole lot. So I'm really not going to go too crazy. I'm going to try it. I'm not trying to shoot for the stars here. I just want to make it a nice, fun car. And that's all I really care about. You know what I mean? That's all I really care about. So I have cleaned up a bunch of stuff off camera here because I've just been not busy, but busy. You know what I mean? So as you can tell, I don't have the subframe anywhere over here. I have it in the corner over here. But I took off all the stuff. I took off the lower ball joints and such, trailing arms for the front, the sway bar end links. I took the rack out and I took all the lines off of the subframe, mainly because I wanted to clean up all the stuff. Not like you guys are ever going to see it, but I wanted to make sure that I had something clean underneath my car. So what did I do? I took the whole subframe out and I powder coated everything. So you guys should know how I do. Like, I'm trying not to half-ass anything on this car. There's some stuff that I'm kind of 50-50 on, but for the most part, I'm trying to do it one time and one time only, besides building the block. So hopefully I won't really need to do that anytime soon. So yeah, the subframe is powder coated along with the I don't know what these are. I think these are sway bar rack links or whatever. I powder coated this. This goes to the steering rack. This goes to the steering rack, and this is a shield for I think the driver's side. I think that's where it goes. I think this goes to the driver's side, and it's just a shield for the front axle. So yeah, I have all that done. It does look a hell of a lot better. Obviously you're gonna see like stuff like this because of like welding and such, but this thing came out really good. So I will be putting that in the car, and I'll be putting the rack all back together and making sure everything is working up to snuff before I actually put it back in. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to make this video is that as you guys know, the head went to the machine shop, which I have it here. And you guys probably have noticed I did put like something up in the on my Instagram not too long ago. But here's the head here. It does look a lot better. It is super duper flat, so I'm very happy with it. And yeah, so I'm super happy. Unfortunately, there was mishaps, and I'm gonna tell you about it right now. So I am waiting for like my head gasket, because my head gasket is still not here. I don't know where it's coming from, but I have that on the way. And then I have my oil pump gear from from Platinum Racing Products, a billet oil pump gear. So that's what's up. So let me open up this door and let me show you exactly what we got. So give me 1 second. All right, so now that we are live, I want to show you guys something that I thought was actually really funny. So, and it involves this bad boy. So Yeah. So this is gonna make you guys laugh because it definitely made me laugh. So I want to introduce you to my new wall stud. This, my friends, is a broken camshaft. So as you guys can imagine, it is an HKS, and it is it's legit. Like, it's legit broken. It's broken in half here. Like, well, not in half, but like it's broken in a third. And yeah, I don't know how this happened. All I know is that my machinist, he's been working on cars, if I had to guess, 50 years. And obviously this isn't a Ford, Chevy, whatever. So it is definitely out of the realm of what he typically does. But not exactly one of a kind. So he's seen broken camshafts before. He's done broken camshafts before, but never anything that come from Japan. So it's always like a straight six. But I don't know if you it's one of those things that I've never seen before, and I'm certain like most of my Skyline friends probably, they've probably heard of this but never seen or experienced it. I've heard of it, never seen it before. And all my non-Skyline people, like, you guys just have no idea. But on a 4-cylinder, it's a lot easier to tighten down the cam caps in kind of like a sequence so that like everything is copacetic, But on a straight 6, you're talking like it's a big camshaft. You obviously saw. So if you don't tighten those bad boys down in sequence and with little like torque specs, it's gonna find the weakest point and it's just gonna break. And that's exactly what happened with my HKS cam here. So here's the deal. So I had an option here. So my machinist was freaking out because he's never worked on anything like this. Even though like all I really needed him to do was check the specs and make sure that it was flat. That's all I really wanted. But this head, whenever you tighten down the cams, the valves protrude a little bit, so you can't get a flush. You can't machine it flat unless those are backed off just a little bit. Well, he backed them off, and it just snapped, broke right in two. So it was unfortunate, but you know what? I have, I'm very, very fortunate to have my own machinist that is a fantastic guy. Like I said before, he's been doing it for over 50 years, so I trust everything that he says. I've probably been dealing with him at least the last 10 years. He's built 2 of my Subaru motors, and I think he built one of my Evo motors. I can't really remember, but I know I've had a bunch of motors in my Evo and Ivy, so I'm pretty sure he's built one of them. But the one I have right now is from KP Tuning, so he did a fantastic job. Shout out to him. But yeah. So the big question is, do you guys think that I'm going to go back to this guy? Well, short answer is yes. The only reason why is because he offered to pay for it. Well, he did pay for it, and he comped me. He comped me my, the price of what I had done, and then he's gonna take care of me in the future. So, really, really stand up, guys. I know that some guys, if this were to happen to other people, they would have been highly, highly upset. I just kind of laughed it off. I says, you know what, dude, let's get another one and let's do it right. And honestly, so there's the camshafts have they're inscribed. So mine said N125, which is a 264 degree cam on the exhaust side. So you know what I did? We got to upgrade, baby. So I went with a 272 cam on the exhaust side, so that'll be a little bit throatier. So that'll help me out like a lot. With the intake cam, I don't exactly know because it is a RB25 Neo camshaft with an adjustable cam gear. So almost like a V-cam for the RB26, but not V-cam, obviously. But yeah, I'll go into a little bit more detail once I start putting this bad boy back together on how the VCAM works in this car and how everything kind of progresses, because it's really not as crazy as people think. And VCAM itself from HKS is a lot more complicated than what I have here, because it is like all bolt-in, and it is right from a Nissan. So everything kind of works, bolts in together, and it's a lot cheaper than going with HKS. I'm not saying to go that route, but I'm just saying it is cheaper to go this route than to go that route. So, but yeah, I think that's really all I have for this video. I just wanted to show you guys my new wall art here from HKS. I don't blame my machinist, like I said before. I don't blame HKS for their parts. From what I've heard, it is a very common problem if you don't torque them down in a certain order. So thankfully, like, I have the new cam in there. Everything is torqued down. So all I'm doing is just waiting for my head studs and my new, you know, timing belt. Timing belt and what do you call it? Head gasket. And we're back in action. But the first thing I got to do is I actually got to get that billet oil pump gear. So hopefully it'll be here this week. I'm hoping, because they didn't have anything in the US, which is weird, because I know that they have a US and an Australia, you know, like warehouse, but we didn't have any here. So I had to wait, get it from Australia. It is what it is. I got more stuff coming from Australia, laying from down under, but it is what it is. So I have to wait, you know. Everything is a waiting game. But I'm cleaning up as many parts as I possibly can. That was definitely on my list of things to do, to get the underside of the carriage or whatever. I wanted to get that all taken care of and all coated if I could. And now it's actually looking a little bit better. So next video, I will put all that stuff back together, and I will try my hardest to try to get the transmission cleaned up, because it looks a mess, I swear. So if you guys don't know, the transmission, where the coolant broke from that heater core, it dripped down, and then the transmission, the transfer case is right in its path. So if you're driving, it's just gonna soak right in. So it's very, the aluminum on that transmission is very porous. So any dirt or any grime or anything like that will just stick to it like glue. So, and that's what I got now. So I'm gonna try to clean it as best I can. I don't know if I'm gonna get it super clean, but we'll deal with that. We'll tackle with that on the next episode here. So hopefully I'll be able to get to it. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get to it next episode. So yeah. So yeah, baby. So I mean, hopefully you enjoyed this video. My pain is painful enough. So if you want to show me some sympathy, throw me a like, throw me a comment, maybe subscribe to the channel. Watch the disgrace of the R33 here. But we're coming along. I swear, like, it's coming along a lot faster than the Evo 8. So I'm very, very happy with that. So yeah, like I said before, like, comment, subscribe if you like what you saw. I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.